welcome back. You're watching Overdrive. Now, the monsoons are the perfect time to go on a long, relaxed road trip. And South India offers plenty of exciting locations. So we decided to put Bert in a Toyota Corolla Altis to bring you some ideas.
We're on a journey from the south of India, headed from Bangalore to Cochin. And around this journey, we intend looking at a few luxury destinations, some unique experiences. Now we've identified a few of them. The first is of course the Orange County Resort in Coorg. One of the most luxurious and exclusive destinations in South India. It is set amidst 350 acres of lush coffee plantations. And there is a forest involved as well, the Dubari Forest. There's another property we're headed down to that's also an Orange County property. It's located alongside the Kabini River with the Nagarhole National Park on one side and the Bandipur National Park on the other. And well, we're hoping to see some wildlife there. And finally, we're going to end our journey at the Brunton Boatyard, a heritage property that is owned by the CGH Earth Group. Now we've heard really good things about that place, especially the food.
Now on this journey, we've also decided to take one of the most comfortable, one of the most luxurious cars in its segment. And of course, a car that's been a favorite of ours, especially when it comes to the long haul, long distance driving, road trips. It is certainly one of the best cars to take along. And that is the Toyota Corolla. It's plush, it's luxurious, it's well appointed. I love these seats. I've driven it across India a long time ago. And well, the comfort quotient, the luxury quotient never wavers. It's always on the ball. It's right where you want it to be.
The state highway from Bangalore leading to Coorg is beautifully laid out, and that makes reaching Coorg fast and easy. On these roads, the Corolla feels well planted, confident and secure. Once in Coorg, the landscape turns luscious as you drive through dense forests and plantations, though the quality of tarmac begins deteriorating. Thankfully, the car is there to keep you cocooned from the outside world.
Luxury in the Corolla is defined by several aspects. First of all, it's the quality of materials used in this cabin. The leather on the dashboard, the seats, the upholstery, or the plastic bits, some of which look like aluminium. Then the wood inserts on the steering wheel and the center console and the dashboard. They're all top-notch materials. You've got all the comfort and convenience features you'd ever want in a car. There's an MP3 player with a touchscreen. There's cruise control, there's stereo controls on the steering wheel, there's electronically adjustable seats and climate control. This cabin is definitely all about luxury.
Coorg falls in the region of Chikmagalur and it's famous for its coffee plantations. Annually, around 120,000 tons of coffee is grown here. It makes it the single largest coffee producing district in all of India. The Italians, I'm sure, would love living in a place like this. There is just so much coffee here.
This is the life. Having your own personal pool in your own private villa after a long drive from Bangalore. This is certainly the way to relax.
Now, one of the activities you can indulge in the Orange County Resort is to pay a short visit to a local village. Now, you could choose to do this on foot or like us, by cycle. But what this visit gives you is a small glimpse into what local life is like. How the locals coexist with nature, living in these forests, working on the plantations and fields.
Who says I'm not the fitness-seeking outdoorsy types? I'm not purely confined to the insides of a car, exercising only my right foot. As you can see, this is a full body workout.
The road from Coorg to Kabini is in an utter state of ruin. It's worse than a lunar surface, and only a hovercraft could give you a comfortable ride quality. Yet, the Corolla makes a heroic effort to keep its occupants comfortable.
Even the Corolla, with its fantastic build quality, has had to bear the brunt of these roads. There's squeaks, rattles that weren't there just a day ago. It's phenomenal the amount of beating this car has taken, and still, like a tough workhorse, it's still going strong. And so there we finally made our destination. But that doesn't look much like Orange County, does it? But that's because it isn't. This is only where we're going to let the car rest for tonight. There's a security hut. From here we're going to take our bags, we're going to head down to the lake. At the lake we're going to get into a boat and then sail across to Orange County, where we'll spend the night.
Our boat ride to Orange County at Kabini was a special treat, as this isn't the usual route guests take to get to the resort. And then it's only in the monsoon, when the river Kabini swells to its present size, that the boat ride from across the river is possible. The same boat takes you out for a cruise along the river, on a safari which in the monsoon offers incredible bird sightings that you would find hard to spot in the thick forest cover. From Kabini, we headed further south, and the road to Cochin meanders through the Bandipur National Park. It's not uncommon in the summer or winter months to see some wildlife close to the main road.
The Corolla's got an MacPherson setup at the front, and at the rear there's a trailing arm, but this suspension setup entirely has been optimally tuned for Indian conditions, so wherever you drive it, it's a fairly comfortable ride quality. Bumpiness, it affects handling, of course, there's a lot of body roll, but the advantage to that is, of course, it soaks in everything, so you're in perfect comfort all the time.
Thankfully, the roads to Cochin are smooth, though there's a lot of traffic and the going is slow, which you don't mind much because the automatic transmission reduces stress and fatigue. Overall, the Corolla has been highly competent, a great car for touring the countryside in with its right blend of space, comfort and luxury.
And so, roughly 8.5 hours after having left Kabini and driving through half of Kerala, we finally made it to Cochin, to Fort Cochin and the Brunton Boatyard. It's a luxurious resort right here, very close in fact to those fishing nets, those very famous fishing nets. But now, we're going to get a good night's sleep and enjoy the luxury that the Brunton Boatyard has to offer.